Hey everyone, it's been a while, but we're gonna go over some exciting news and what discs I've been throwing and gonna throw. So that brings me into another announcement. For the 4th year in a row, we're going with Discraft again this year, and I could not be more proud and happy to be representing them and throwing their discs. So without any more time, let's get into the discs. First, let's go over some distance drivers. These are the long range ones. This orange one here is a older ESP nuke, super understable, so I can get those long 400-foot late turn distance. Also, I throw the Z crank. Not quite as understable as the nuke, so it has more of a straight finish. Complementing that, I have an ESP Zeus. Really straight, stable to overstable disc, and kind of use it for any distance shot really, in any kind of wind. And then last but not least, I have ESP Force. Really overstable, really hard left into any wind or anything, or some power sidearms as well. One other disc that I want to talk about is kind of a utility disc. I don't throw it much, but it's a Z-Flex Machete. Nice Team Discraft stamp. And it's kind of like a trick disc. I don't throw it too often, mainly for chop sidearms and kind of stuff like that, but every time I throw it I laugh. So we'll get into some fairway drivers. I throw one of my favorite is the Big Z Undertaker. Really neutral to understable, even though it's brand new. And it's real low profile, real thin, so I really like it for any kind of shot. Hyzer, straight, turnover, and then to complement that, I have the Z Vulture. Just kind of like my Zeus, but in a fairway driver. So that's what I use that for, and I throw those a lot, and I like the brighter colors as well. And then also I carry 2 Raptors. I got a Z Raptor, red one. Anywhere, any backhands, some sidearms, tomahawk stummers, anything like that. Just a Z run, or first run Z Raptor. And then I also have a Z Glow Raptor, and this is more of my sidearm Raptor, a little more overstable. And I can throw a backhand if it's super windy, but I can trust the regular Raptor for that. But the Glow Raptor is super dependable. Now we'll get into my mid-ranges. My favorite disc of all time is the Big Z Comet. When I first got with Discraft 4 years ago, sent me a box of stuff to test out. And this was one I got in there, and this is the only one I've ever used, and it's the only one I've ever needed. So this by far is my favorite disc, the Big Z Comet. And I can throw it for any shot, any grip, anything. A step up from that, I got Z Buzz SS. And I've had a couple in the bag, but this is the one I have now, and it's not as understable as my Comet. It's just kind of easy, soft throwing straight. Kind of throw for every shot. Just a little bit different flight. One I don't throw that often, but I do have it in there, is the ESP Buzz. And I got to give the honorable mention to Chandler Fry. He gave me one of his Chanimal Buzzes. So I don't throw the regular Buzz that often, but I do have it in case, Buzz SS shot needs, to go a little more left or hold a little bit of wind, something like that. And then last but not least, I have the Z Wasp, one of my favorite discs. Actually, I've thrown this disc in like 2005. So when I came over to Discraft, I knew I wanted this one. So that one's been in there along with the Comet since I came over. So super reliable, overstable mid-range. Now we'll get on to my throwing upshot putters. I only have 2. I have the Crazy Tough Challenger OS, overstable one. Really overstable putter. I like the deeper feel as opposed to some other approach putters have a thinner feel. I like the deep feeling putter. And it's real overstable, straight to left only. And then to complement that, I have this prototype Luna that I've had since they came out. And it's worn off. It's almost half a putter. But it's real thin and real understable, so I can use it for really soft shots, really hard shots, roller if I have to, Anheuser jump putts. If I'm using this blue one, you know, I could be doing any shot. So just try to keep it simple, those two. And then last but not least, through the middle of the year to last year and on, I've been putting with these Crazy Tough Focus. Just the regular stuff, not the Jawbreaker. Even in this cold weather right now, it's still a little bit give, but it's real stiff, and that's what I like in a putter for putting only. I have been throwing them just to beat them in a little bit. My putting putters, I like them. You know, I get a set I like and I use those. I don't switch them out ever. I like the discs that I like. If you can see, if I like that one, I'm using that one as long as possible. So the Crazy Tough Focus is what I've been really liking. Stiff, reliable putt, and it feels real good. So that's what I've been throwing. That's what I'm gonna keep throwing. I'm really looking forward to next year, 2022. So hope to see you guys on the course. Thanks.